have to study about whole numbers. So before studying about whole numbers, we have to think about natural numbers. The numbers starting from 1, 2, 3, etc. are called natural numbers. So 1 is the smallest natural number. When we include 0 to this natural number, that set of numbers are called whole number. So 0 is the smallest whole number. Now we have to study about successor and predecessor of the number. On the number line, the numbers immediately to the right of a number is called the successor. So 4 is the successor of 3. 6 is the successor of 5. 8 is the successor of 7. So the numbers immediately to the right of a number is the successor, and the numbers immediately to the left of a number is the predecessor. So 3 is the predecessor of 4, 6 is the predecessor of 7, 9 is the predecessor of 10. Now we have to study about the properties of a whole number. So first property, closure property. If A and B are any two whole numbers, then A plus B is always a whole number. Example, if 5 and 3 are two whole numbers, then 5 plus 3. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is a whole number. If 5 and 3 represents two whole number and 5 plus 3 is equal to 8, 8 is a whole number. The meaning is when we add any two whole numbers, the answer also will be a whole number. In the case of multiplication is also like that. We have to take two numbers, that is 5 and 3. 5 into 3. 5 into 3 is equal to 15. 15 is also a whole number. But in the case of subtraction and division, when we subtract two numbers, the answer will not always be a whole number. Sometimes we will get to the whole number. Sometimes when we subtract two whole number, the answer will be whole number. But it will not be always a whole number. But in the case of addition and multiplication, the answer always will be a whole number. In the case of subtraction, 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. 2 is a whole number. But 3 minus 5. 3 minus 5 is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 is not a whole number. Minus 2 is included in integers. Minus 2 is not a whole number, that is included in integers. So, in the case of subtraction and division, the answer will not be always a whole number. So, closure property means when we add two numbers, the answer also will be a whole number. When we multiply two numbers, the answer also will be a whole number. In the case of subtraction and division, the answer will not be always a whole number. So, we can conclude whole numbers are closed under addition and multiplication. Second property, commutative property. If A and B are any two whole numbers, then A plus B is equal to B plus C. Example, if 7 and 3 are any two whole number, then 7 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 7. What is 7 plus 3? 7 plus 3, we know that it is 10. What is 3 plus 7? It is also 10. What is the meaning of this? We can add the whole numbers in any order. So next one, multiplication. We can multiply the numbers also in any order. A into B is equal to B into A. Means if A and B are any two whole numbers, then A into B is equal to B into A. Example, if 7 and 3 are two whole number, then 7 into 3 is equal to 3 into 7. What is 7 into 3? 7 into 3 is 21. 3 into 7 is also 21. So, from this property we can understand whole numbers, we can multiply the whole numbers in any order. If we multiply the numbers in any order, the answer will be same. So, we can interchange the position of numbers and according to the convenience, we can multiply the numbers. But in the case of subtraction and division, we cannot do like that. We cannot change the position. Example, 10 minus 3. 10 minus 3, we know that 10 minus 3 is 7. But 3 minus 10. 3 minus 10 is minus 7. 7 and minus 7 are different. So we cannot subtract the numbers in any order according to commutative property. In the case of division also like that, 10 divided by 3 and 3 divided by 10. It is different. 10 divided by 3 and 3 divided by 10. It is not equal. We will get the different answer. So, whole numbers are commutative under addition and subtraction. According to commutative property, we can add and multiply the numbers in any order. Then third property is distributive property. Third property is associative property. If A, B and C are any three whole numbers, if A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. If A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. The meaning is we can group the numbers in any order. According to associative property, we can group the numbers in any order. Example, if 5, 4 and 3 are any three whole numbers, then 5 plus 4 plus 3 is equal to 5 plus 4 plus 3. Here we grouped 4 and 3. Here three numbers are there, 5, 4 and 3. According to left side, we grouped 4 and 3. According to the right side, we grouped 5 and 4. And we have to calculate this one. It is equal to 5 plus what is given in the bracket that we need to do first. That is 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Equally, right side, we have to calculate right side also. That is 5 plus 4. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9 plus 3. 5 plus 7. What is 5 plus 7? The answer is 12. What is 9 plus 3? 9 plus 3 is also 12. So, if we group the numbers in any order, we will get the same answer. So, associative property says that we can add the numbers in any order. Like that way, in the case of multiplication also, we can multiply the numbers in any order. Associative property says that we can multiply the numbers in any order. Here first, that is, if A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. So here we have to look at the example. Same numbers we have to take. Into 4 into 3 is equal to 5 into 4 into 3. Here, when we are calculating what is given in the bracket, that we need to do first. That is 5 into 4 into 3. 4 into 3 is equal to 12. It is equal to this equal to be put as it is. Then this is 5 into 4. 5 into 4 is 20. 20 into 3. Now we have to multiply 5 into 12. 5 into 12 we know that is 5 into 12 is equal to 60. It is equal to 12 into 3. Sorry, 20 into 3. 20 into 3 is also, it is equal to 60. So, according to associative property, we can multiply the numbers in any order. Means we have to, in the case of 3 numbers, we need to do the multiplication first with any of the 2 numbers. After that, with the product, we need to multiply the third number. Here, for doing like that way, we have to group the numbers. According to the convenience, we have to group the numbers in any order and we have to multiply the numbers. If we multiply the numbers in any order, the answer will be same. Here we proved that if we multiply the numbers in any order, we will get the same answer. So, according to whole numbers are associative under addition and multiplication. So, in the case of subtraction and division, we cannot do like this way. We cannot group the numbers like this way in the case of subtraction and division. Here we have to do some problems according to associative property. Find the sum by suitable arrangement. Find the sum by suitable arrangement. (1962) plus 453 plus 1538 plus 646. Here, in this question, here 4 numbers are there. We need to add these numbers. Here, how we can apply this associative property? Associative property says that we can add or multiply the numbers in any order. Why we are applying these properties for addition and multiplication? Because we have to do it very fastly. The calculation will become more easier when we apply the property. So here we have to think about which 2 numbers we have to group first. Here when we are adding the ones place, that is 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 is 5. But think about this digit ones place, that is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. If zeros are there in the question, it is easy to add. So we have to group 1962 plus 1538, that we have to put in bracket, plus remaining numbers. Remaining numbers 453 plus 647, that also we have to group. Now do the addition, that is 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2, that is 10. Carry over 1. Next is 6 plus 3. 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. Remainder 1. Again we can add that remainder to this 9. 9 become 10. 10 plus 5, 15. Again remainder, that is we have to add to the next place. That is 1 plus 1, 2. 2 and that remainder 3. So the answer is 3500 plus. Next, these 2 also we have to add. That is, ones place we have to add first. That is 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is 10. Remainder 1. That one we have to add to this 4. That is 4 become 5. 5 plus 5, 10. Remainder 1. That remainder we have to add to this 6. 6 become 7. And 7 plus 4, 11. So the number is 3500 plus 1100. We have to add this one. It is equal to 0 plus 0, 0. Next 10 space, 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 1, that is 6. 3 plus 1, 3. So the answer is 4600. So another, in multiplication, how we apply this property in multiplication, that also we have to do. Find the product by suitable arrangement. That is 2 into 1538 into 50. 2 into 1538 into 50. In normal, what we are doing? we will multiply any two numbers with the product. We will multiply the remaining numbers. When we are applying the property, we have to group two numbers together. In this case, 2 into 50. First we have to group 2 into 50 into the remaining number 1538. We know that 2 into 50 or 50 into 2. 50 into 2 is 100. 100 into 1530. Multiplication of a number by 100 means we know that write that number as it is, that is 1538, and at the end of that number put these two zeros. So the number becomes 1,53,800. So the multiplication is become very easier here. So when we are getting a question, if in that question 50 and 2 are there, we have to group that together, because we know that 50 into 2 is equal to 100. Multiplication of a number by 100 means that is very easy, because simply write the number and put two zeros at the end of that number. So when you are getting a question, first of all, you look at that question. So when you are looking 50 and 2 are there, group it first. So 50 into 2 is 100. Then remaining number, that is 1538. That is write 1538 as it is, and these two zeros we throw last. So like that way, when we are applying the property, we will get to the answer very fast. We have to look one more example. (125) into 14 into 8 into 25. Here 4 numbers are there. So if there are 3 or more than 3 numbers means we have to group the numbers. So in this case, it is easy to group 125 into 8. That we group into remaining 40 into 25. Why we group it like this? It means because 125 into 8 is 1000. 125 into 8 is 1000 into next 25 into 4. Suppose if 0 is there, means we have to avoid that 0 and multiply the remaining number. Remaining number means 25 into 4. We know that 25 into 4 is 100, and this 0 we have to put at the end. That is 25 into 40 is 1000. So we got the number very fastly, we got the answer very fastly. So 1000 into 1000. 1000 into 1000, it is very easy to multiply. 1 into 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Now, how many zeros are there? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put that zeros. Total number. So the answer becomes 10 lakh. So listen here. So 125 into 8 is 1000. We know that 125 into 8 is 1000. So we grouped that first. Next one, 25 into 40. 25 into 4 is 100. So 25 into 40 is 1000. So 1000 into 1000. 1000 into 1000 is 10 lakh. So if there are 3 or more than 3 numbers are there, like that way we have to group it. So in any number, 125 into 8 is there, means that you group together, and 25 into 4 is there, means that also you group together. Or 50 into 2. 50 into 2 is 100, 25 into 4 is 100, and 125 into 8 is 1000. So in all the numbers we cannot do like that way. So if like that numbers are there, means we have to apply this method and we will get to the answer very fast. So the next property, one more property is there, that is distributive property. Fourth property, that is distributive property. And distributive property of multiplication under addition and subtraction is there. Distributive property of multiplication under addition and subtraction. And a distributive property says that if A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. If A, B and C are any three whole numbers, then A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. That is the number outside the bracket, that is called the common factor, and we need to multiply the common factor with each of the numbers inside the bracket, that is A into B plus A into C. We have to do some problems. Find the value of the following. Find the value of the following. into 17 plus 297 into 3. 297 into 17 plus 297 into 3. So what is the propagation? A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. This question is according to distributive property of multiplication under addition. If plus sign is here, plus sign is there. So it is distributive property of multiplication under addition. Suppose here when you are getting a question according to distributive property, first of all you should think about whether the question is in the form of left side or right side. This question is in the form of right side, that is A into B plus A into C. Here it is A means the common number. The common number in the question, that is A. Here 297 is the common number, that is here also 297. After the plus sign, here also 296. So that is A. Here the question is A into B plus A into C. If the question is in the form of A into B plus A into C, we need to convert into A into B plus C. So how to convert this into A into B plus C? So in this question, the common number 297, this will be considered as A, that is 297 into the remaining numbers other than 297, the remaining numbers that we need to put in bracket, that is 17 and middle plus sign is there, so plus we put another 3. Now it is equal to 297. 17 plus 3, you know that 17 plus 3 is 20. Now multiply these numbers. In this number also 0 is there, so avoid 0 and multiply 297 by 2. Avoid 0, that 0 we have to put in the answer first. So next multiply the remaining, that is 7 2s are 14, 4 we wrote, remainder 1, 9 2s are 18, 8 plus that remainder, that is 19, again remainder 1, 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So the answer is 5,940. So once again I will say, if the question is in the right side form, we need to convert into left side form. And after converting to left side, proceed the remaining. Means here the common number is 297, that we take it outside into other than 297, 17 and 3 is coming, that 17 and 3 we put in bracket. Now the next step is 297 as it is we wrote, into this we add 17 plus 3, that is 20. Now multiply the numbers. So the answer is 5,940. One more example we have the distributive property of multiplication under subtraction. That is A into B plus C is equal to, A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. This is distributive property of multiplication under subtraction. A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. One good example we have to look at. $81,000 265 into 169 minus 81,265 into 69. This is distributive property of multiplication under subtraction. In this number, this is also in the form of A into B minus A into C. So, if A into B minus A into C, this is A into B minus A into C. The question is in the form of right side, and you need to convert into left side form. Left side form means A into B minus A. Here, the common number, this is the common number. The common number is considering as A. So, 81,265 we have to write outside the bracket. Inside the bracket, what is coming? The remaining number. Remaining number means this side, left of minus sign 169 and minus, right of the minus sign, that is 60. That we put in bracket. So it is equal to 81,265 into 169 minus 69. We know that 169 minus 69 is 100. So multiplication of a number by 100 means that is very easy. Write the number as it is, 81,265, and add 2 more zeros at the end of this. That is multiplication, right? So the answer becomes 81,26,500. This is distributive property of multiplication under addition and subtraction. And in these two examples, the question is in the right side form, we convert it into left side form and we calculate it. Then, if the question is in the left side form, how to do in right side form? That we have to look at. That is, find the product by suitable properties. Into 103. Here, suppose if you get a question like this, one number you should expand. In this question, it is easy to expand 103 because we know that 103 is 100 plus 3. So expand that. So 725 into, instead of 103, we can write 100 plus 3. Now, the question is in the left side form. Left side form is A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Now, the question is in the left side form. A into B plus C. Here, A into B plus C. If the question is in A into B plus C form, we need to convert into A into B plus A into C. So, how to convert this into A into B plus A into C? It is equal to multiply the outside number with each of the numbers inside the bracket. So first we have to multiply 725 into 100. 725 into 100. Here plus sign is there, by plus sign as it is. Next 725 into 3. Now multiply the numbers and add it. So 725 into 100 means we know that 725 right as it is, put 2 zeros at the ends. Plus 725 into 3, that is multiply as usual. 5 into 3, that is 5 into 3 is 15, remainder 1, next 3 into 2, 3 into 2 is 6 plus 1, 7, next 7 into 3, that is 20. Now add both these numbers. But when you are adding also, first one's place, that is 5 plus 0, that is 5, next 7 plus 0, that is 7, next 1 plus 5, that is 6, next 2 plus 2, that is 4, here only 4 digits, here this is 5 digit number, so last digit we can write as it is 7 as it is. So the answer is 74,675. So like this way also we have another example. 52 into 1002. example. This is here we need to apply a distributive property. But the question is not in the form of A into B plus A into C or A into B plus C. If there are two numbers like this, it means we should make it into left side form. To make it into left side form, we need to expand one number. Here it is easy to expand 1002. So we have to write it is equal to 52 into 1002. Instead of 1002, we have to write 1000 plus 2. Now the question is in the left side form. If it is in the left side form, we need to convert into right side form. For that, multiply the opposite number with each of the numbers inside the bracket. That is first 52 into 1000. We know that 52 into 1000 plus 52 into 2. 52 into 1000 is 52,000. That also multiplication by 10, 100,000, etc. That is very easy. Multiplication of a number by 10 means write the number as it is and put 0 at the end of that number. Multiplication by 100 means write the number as it is and put 2 zeros at the end of the number. Multiplication by 1000 means write the number as it is and put 3 zeros at the end of the number. So, the number becomes 52,000 plus. Now, 52 into 2. 52 into 2 multiplication. That is 2 is 4, 5 is 10. Now, add the numbers. So, we are adding the ones place digit, that is 4 plus 0, 4, 0 plus 0, 0, 1 plus 0, 1. Here only 3 digits. Instead of the 3 digit, we got 104. Next 2 digit, here there is no more digits, so we have to write as it. So the answer is 52,104. Like this way, we have to calculate according to distributive property. So today we studied 4 properties of whole numbers. First one, closure property. Closure property means when we add 2 numbers, the answer also, when we add or multiply 2 numbers, the answer also will be a whole number. Next property, commutative property. Commutative property says that A plus B is equal to B plus A or A into B is equal to B into A. Means we can add or multiply the numbers in any order. Associative property says that if A, B and C are 3 whole numbers, then we have to group the numbers in any order. Means A into B into C is equal to A into B into C, or A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Means we have to group the numbers in any order, and after that we can calculate. The next property is distributive property. Distributive property of multiplication under addition and subtraction. Addition means A into B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Subtraction, A into B minus C is equal to A into